series is sort of four parts. Again, it's from a novel, so I have to set it up a little bit. It's a cross section. Well, the baseball reporter is getting information on this writer's life. There's a backstory that he finds out about this writer has this love affair that he kind of broke up on purpose, and it has haunted him his whole life. And this is sort of the scene of that breakup, or that it's not even a breakup. Her eyes held tears. They were in his apartment. It was empty. One large room with 20-foot ceilings was painted teal and wooden floors, all empty. Tomorrow he was moving west. I love you, Billy, she said. You're the only person I've ever loved. I love you too, he said. Then why? Why? Because I must experience loss. She put her hand to her face. Her eyes were red, ugly with crying. The news of his departure came suddenly. He withheld it from her. He waited until the last minute and then brought her to his empty apartment as if to show her. She had said she'd come with him, and he said no. She had asked when he'd be back. He said he didn't know. She had asked, what about us? He remained silent. His silence, he remembered, reminded him of a ballpark at 3 a.m. after the season ends. Deserted, dark, and yet full of the ghostly emotion of yesterday's game. His silence told her that it was over, gone. Loss, she yelled. Loss? You're going to ruin our relationship because you must experience loss? She turned from him and looked at the floor. Billy, that's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. I've never experienced the loss of love. Until you, I've never been in love. But I need this experience. I need to write. Her cry became loud. It took over the room. She covered her eyes. Her crying became an army marching upon a fortified hill and being massacred. I don't understand, she yelled. That makes no sense. You're giving me up for writing? He remained silent. Of course, he thought. Of course it makes no sense. But how else to achieve the knowledge? She screamed, ugh. You know how I know that I love you, she asked. No. Because together we're a small world. I need nothing else. No money, no other people, no food, no shelter, no religions, no drugs. You engage me mentally, physically. You make me laugh. You make my body tingle. You make me think. I'd be happy just to die next to you, to share your joys, your hells. The rest of the world can fuck off. I need only you. That's love. I know, Billy. I know, said Billy. You know, she looked at him, searching, her eyes green, crackled with red. You know. Her eyes still asked, why? I love you. Don't you understand? Her eyes said, this can't be happening. This makes no sense. Why are you doing this to me? I love you, he said. Fuck your words, she yelled. Fuck words. Okay, he said, then remained silent and still for many minutes. Agamemnon loved his daughter. She killed him. He killed her. It was one of his favorite stories, one of their favorite stories. The Trojan War, the irony surrounding the Trojan War, how Helen, according to Herodotus, was really in Egypt and the war was fought for nothing, how the war ruined so many great men, how the Greek heroes loved honor and success more than women, and how they paid for it. Love doesn't happen every day, she said. I know. And you're willing to throw it away. I'm willing to trade it. Trade it? Trade it? She grabbed her hair and began pulling it as if to tear it from her head. This is my life, she screamed. Writing is mine. You fuck, she yelled. You stupid fuck. She began to walk around the room slowly in circles. You could tell she was thinking, looking for a way out. She held her arms at the elbow and hugged them to her. Her tears slowed. Then she walked to the wall and began hitting it with her fists, screaming. The attack lasted for several minutes, and when it abated, he noticed she had cracked the wall. Okay, she said. Okay. He turned, approached, and kissed him. It's a bad trade, she said. It's a very bad trade. He remembered, in 1918, the Boston Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to New York so that the owner could invest in a failed theatrical play. It remains the worst trade in baseball